Alright, in our usual fashion, we'll start up this comparison taking a look at the specifications on both of these phones. The A70 was announced in March of 2019 and released in April of 2019, while the A71 was announced in December and released in January of 2020. The A70 feels heavier than the A71, and that's because it weighs 183 grams and the A71 weighs 179 grams. Both phones have a Super AMOLED display, with the display on the A71 being a Super AMOLED Plus display. Both phones coming at 6.7 inches have a resolution of 1080p. Their PPI density is 393, aspect ratio is 20:9. Both phones come with Gorilla Glass 3 in front and they have plastic backs, and both phones come with 128GB internal storage and 6GB of RAM. You also have the 128GB internal storage and 8GB of RAM. In terms of the processor, the A70 comes with the Snapdragon 675 processor, while the A71 comes with the Snapdragon 730 processor. Now, I'm talking about the cameras on both of these phones. Both phones come with 32 megapixel in their front-facing camera. The A70 having an f2.0 26mm wide camera, while the A71 having an f2.2 26mm wide camera. Flipping to the back, you have the different style setup here at the back. On the A70, there's a triple camera setup consisting of a 32 megapixel main wide angle, an 8 megapixel ultra wide angle, and a 5 megapixel depth sensing camera. Now on the A71, you have a quad camera setup consisting of a 64 megapixel main wide angle camera, a 12 megapixel ultra wide angle camera, a 5 megapixel macro camera, and a 5 megapixel depth sensing camera. Both these cameras seem to be at par, but we'll have a look at that further down the video. And basically every other spec on both these phones are the same. Battery size is the same at 4500 mAh on both the phones. So in terms of software, the A71 runs on Android 10 with One UI 2.0 on board, and the A70 runs on Android 9.0 with One UI 1.0 on board. I don't have any information on when this will be upgraded to Android 10, but I believe it will be soon. Alright, so both phones are turned off and we're going to boot up the phones right now in 3, 2, 1. Alright, there you have it, the A71 booted up first over the A70. Alright, here we go. We're going to be doing app speed tests right now, Henry Neal style, and as you can see, all apps are off memory. So we're going to start with the dialer here. 1, 2, 3. That was a tad bit faster on the A71. Messages, Google Feed, YouTube Music, YouTube 1 to go. To the Play Store 1 to go. Gmail 1 to go. To some social media apps here, so IGTV 1 to go. To Telegram 1 to go. Twitter go. Facebook and go. Instagram 1 to go. Let's take a look at a couple more apps here. News, podcasts 1 to go. Messenger go. Netflix 1 to go. Okay, so there we have it. The A71 was mostly faster in opening a lot of apps, but again, the difference is not that much. Let's look at how they perform in memory management. So I'm going to go into memory here and let's go select the first app, which is the phone. 1, 2, 3, go. Remember, both these phones have 6GB of RAM, so they're playing on a level field here. So I expect them to perform in the same way. Messages, both phones had it in memory. Google Feed, both phones had it in memory. YouTube Music, in memory on both phones. YouTube itself, also kept in memory. So both these phones perform equally when it comes to memory management. Now we're going to move on to the camera tests to see how both these phones perform in camera, if they match up or if the A71 is better in terms of the camera quality. Alright, time to take a look at the camera qualities on both of these phones, and this is where you'd see a huge difference between the A70 and the A71. Camera quality on the A71 is absolutely improved. I mean, the picture qualities on this guy is simply amazing, and it blows the picture qualities on the A70 away. Now let's take a look at some of the pictures I took on both of these phones, and as you can see here side by side both of these pictures, the bokeh quality on the A71 is just simply phenomenal. Details are crisp. The color on this picture just far blows out the color on the A70. Scrolling to the next picture, you can see here how the A71 takes its exposure to the next level. Both these pictures were taken in exactly the same lighting scenario from exactly the same angle, and you can see how well the A71 blows the A70 out of the water. Now moving to the next picture, you can just check out the bokeh effect on the A71 here compared to what you have on the A70, and just even look at the colors in both of these pictures. I mean, the A71 absolutely blows everything from the A70 away. So this is one place where you might want to pick the A71 over the A70. I mean, the pictures on the A71 just absolutely shines through, and Samsung has absolutely improved that camera system on the A71. So yes, I'll give the picture qualities on the A71 over the A70. So guys, that was it. That was a quick look at the comparison between the Galaxy A70 and the Galaxy A71. Now, would I recommend you going for the A71 over the A70? Absolutely. I mean, the camera system on the A71 has been greatly improved. This phone takes absolutely fantastic pictures. It looks more modern. It has that better punch hole display in that front facing camera, the selfie camera up there, and that selfie camera also takes much better pictures than what you have on the A71, even though they both are at 32 megapixel. I would definitely recommend the A71 over the A70. It will be a good choice for you to upgrade if you have the money to do that. But that's not to say that the A70 isn't a great phone. This is still a great feeling and working smartphone. Everything here works, and I believe that probably when Samsung releases a software update for this guy to Android 10 and One UI 2.0, and they release updates to its camera patches, it might get better up to the level of the A71. But for now, the A71 simply just blows the A70 out of the water in terms of picture quality, design, the look, the feel. I mean, it's just more modern, and it follows that Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra line of designs. So yes, you should go for the A71. This phone would cost you 143,000 naira here in Nigeria, while the A70 will cost you about 112,000 naira. Guys, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, you can leave them down in the comment section of this video, and I'll get back to as much of them.